Hello fellow duelists, this is Shadow of the Moon and welcome to an updated deck profile of my budget Blackwing deck for August of 2025. So this deck is a lot of fun because it's a very budget friendly option as well as it being more of a beginner friendly option and more of like a pure as in like you're using a pure synchro build, multiple Blackwing synchros and just having a really good time overall. And believe it or not, this deck has actually been modified, but there was a first place winner who actually played with this and got first place, and you know, shout outs to him. You were great, fantastic. It is so awesome. I think his name is Steven Cambell or something. He actually got first place, and it's just really cool to actually see that because he played pretty much like a very standard Blackwing build, and it was completely expected and out of the blue. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get on into the deck profile. So the first thing you're going to be using is 3 Simoons. These are standard always. You get 3 Sudris, 3 Vadas, and then 2 Shamals, because Shamal is, you only need 2. If you want to run more, you could run more if you wanted to, but, and then 2 Chinooks for the hand trap because they're really good. And then for the 1-ofs, 1 Zonda, 1 Zephyros, 1 Gale. You're actually using Steam in this build because you do have some level 7s that you're going to be making, where like with Blackwing Armor Master as well as Raikiri, so that is also, you have Omnimaru if you're going to be using that, so really good option. And then for the other ones, you've got Hammerton and your Sharnga, 1-ofs, and then your Assault Synchron, which is the Small World Bridge. Then for your spells and traps, you're going to be playing 3 Small Worlds. This is standard, and 1 Prod of Prosperity. I'm only playing, I think it's like 12 hand traps in this deck, just because, like 11 or 12, because this is just more of like a kitchen table kind of just fun Blackwing deck that you want to play when you're exhausted. You don't want to go into too many crazy combos, but you want to be able to have a good time and play a lot of Blackwings. This is a great deck for you. Then you're going to be playing, oh, if I didn't drop all those, you're going to be playing 2 Black Whirlwinds, 1 Black Feather Whirlwind. This is standard as well. And then for this build, you're going to be playing both Twin Shadow and Blackbird Close, because those are both really good traps, and you can actually utilize Twin Shadow with Silverwind in this build a lot more than you would be with the pure build that I actually showcased last week. And then for the hand traps, you're going to be playing 3 Ash. That's pretty standard. 3 effect failures. This is why it's budget. These cards are really cheap. And then Imperm, because these been reprinted multiple times. The only thing that isn't is Triple Tactics, and then Call by the Grave is a common. Most of these cards in this deck are common, the hand traps are, but Triple Tactics are probably the only thing that might be expensive. You could replace that with a Nibiru, you could replace that with whatever you want. It is completely up to you. You do not have to play the Triple Tactics, it's just in there because it works with this version of the deck. And then for the extra deck, you've got 3 Blackwing Assault Dragons. If you wanted to cut this to 2, you could cut this to 2. I just like having 3 in there. 2 Blackwing Dragons, and then 1 full Armor Master. And then for the other Blackwings, you're going to be running 1 Armor Master. You're going to be playing Omnimaru. You're going to be playing Silverwind the Ascendant. You're going to be playing Raikiri for the pop. You're going to be playing Notham, and you're going to be playing Boreas Storm, as well as Dissipator, Chaos Angel, and Draco Berserker. This is a pure synchro version of the Blackwing deck, and it actually works quite well. I love that it's just more synchro spamming. It's heavily focused on that, and it just really works, and I love it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to do a deck that was more budget friendly and something that was more beginner friendly, that didn't have as many hand traps to pick up, because let's face it, sometimes you don't want to always play a lot of hand traps. You want to play your deck, you want to play, you know, a more fun variant, a more fast-paced variant, something that doesn't have a lot of combo lines, and that's where this deck comes in. It honestly feels more of like something that you can just pick up and play whenever you want, and you don't have to worry about all the crazy combos and going against different opponents. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I love using this. I actually carry this deck and my actual pure Blackwing deck wherever I go, because I love being able to at least have them with me. I love this build because I'm able to have Gale, I'm able to have Armor Master in there, I'm able to have like a lot of the synchros that you don't usually see. You can even have like Obsidian Tamerhawk Joe or Chidori or whatever have you if you actually wanted those. And it's just a lot of fun. So, alright, I hope this deck profile helped you if you wanted to have something that was more friendly and something that's more budget on, and you don't feel like spending a lot of money. And thank you guys always so much for watching my channel, and I appreciate that. And with that, see you guys next time. Later.